if maybe you can share just with your particular business model, how you run, your stores, what are just a couple keys you think to the success of your business?
I think one key is consistency with the standards. You had mentioned cross training, and when new attendants or assistants come in, we train them on how to fold exactly the same way. I don't want anyone coming in and saying, oh, I only want, Andy to do it, or I only want Lee to do it, this type of thing. They can't tell. So everyone not only is folding the same way, but it's a very high quality. That's the second key. We use brand name products, even though I could make better margins with using something else. It's very transparent what we're using. A lot of the customers want to know what we're using, and so we use the brand name products. That's a key. We get really high quality. The folding is consistent and of very good quality. When people get their clothes back, they're looking in and they're oohing and it's like, oh, this is gorgeous. I don't even want to put it in my drawer, type of thing. And so I've just recently said, hey, I need to charge people for this, because I was a little shy about doing that, but I charge people what the value is that they're getting and the saving of their time and the quality of what we're doing right now. So I'm not the cheapest one there, but they see the value. It matches up to what we're charging.
Great. So Andy, your particular business model, what would you say are a couple keys to the success of that?
So my philosophy is people want a clean store, they want machines that work, and they want to be able to get a refund when they need it. So that's my three main ideas that I make sure that happens. And the other thing is, I'm usually the price leader. I say the highest price in town. And I like to have the best store, not in the world, but in the area, let's say, because you have to keep your balance. Like, you don't have to try to be the best in the world, because maybe your market's really wouldn't appreciate it and pay that premium. But to be the best within your competition area, I think is important. Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, don't give people a reason to leave, because once they're your customer, like, they come back every week, twice a week, every day. Some people, like, they're being there doing something, and you count on them. That's your weekly paycheck, and that's one of the things I like about the laundromat is it's like, repeat, what is it, wash, rinse, repeat, or whatever, wash, but so I think those things are important. Like, I've been known, like, my phone number is posted at every store. People call me, they know me by name. I'll run right up there and give somebody a refund if I'm available. If not, if I have to do it the next day or drop it off at their house, I usually give them double, or something like that. Or if they fill up a machine and some reason it's not working, I'll make them switch machines and then pay for their dry on top of it, for their inconvenience, things like that. And
good customer service.
All these years and work for us. People, I'll run them down to give them a quarterback. To be like, I'm not worried. I said, well, I'm worried about it, because you'll never lose money doing business with me. Because vending is notorious, especially unattended. I lost my money, whatever. And then sometimes people just tell me, like a month ago or like a month later, that dryer took my money or whatever, and I'll just give them the money, because I said, hey, here's $5, whatever. So I never argue over a refund, ever. So I just think you just treat the people the right way, and then they keep coming
back. Yeah. Yep. So Lee, what about your business model? What would you say are a couple keys to the success?
Yeah, so we have a great team. We have about 65 team members, and we expect a lot out of them. We set a high bar for them because they are such an important part of our stores. Each of our stores has one store manager on at all times. And so they are cleaning, they're helping customers who need assistance. And we have our regional guys who are our technicians, so they're in-house. So we make sure that they're heavily trained on how to repair equipment and handle systems issues, clogged drains, HVAC systems. So they are there to make sure that all of our systems are running well. And we do that because we run our business heavily focused on our customer's perspective. We call it an excellent customer experience. And so what we want to do is make sure that when someone comes into the parking lot, through the doors, into a washing machine, into a dryer, and back home, that they leave the Wash House Laundromats having had an excellent experience. And so one of the ways we do that is by having clean laundromats, safe, well lit at night, helpful staff, and also reducing the amount of work that our customers have to do. Nobody likes to do laundry because it involves a lot. But when you think about doing it outside of the home, you know, I had a conversation with the lady at the post office today. She's like, I haven't been in a laundromat in forever. You have a laundromat? It's like, yeah, there are so many people that we serve every week who we are essential to. And so that's such a privilege, and it's also a responsibility. And so we want to make sure that when they come, that they are having as little friction and having to do no extra work, and we can make it as smooth a transaction as possible, so that it plays into that excellent customer experience. And one of the things that has done that for us is by developing our own payment system. That has been pretty revolutionary to our business model because it has been revolutionary to our customers' experience. And we add a lot of value to that. Kathy, you mentioned that. And I always joke that there's value and then there's perceived value, and it's really perceived value that matters. The other's just on paper. So we are very thankful that that system works very well. We have a team dedicated to that, and it has played into the success of our business and our business model and serving our customers well.